guys, it is Thursday, which means it's time for another video. Yes, I am doing a Thursday video. If you guys have seen my last video, I have said that I will be doing Thursday videos as much as possible. They won't be every Thursday, just sometimes with like work or like doing something else. I might not have time to do a Thursday video, but today is kind of like a more in-depth discussion. It's kind of like a review, but not really. I talk a little bit more about it and like what I thought about it and what it reminds me of. And yeah, I guess this can technically be called a Let's Talk About Horror episode. If you guys are familiar with that, I've done a couple of those. But we are talking about The Substance, which is a film that just came out this past year. This is an Oscar-nominated film. I know, not a lot of horror movies get nominated for Oscars, and do I think it'll win? I don't know, because there are some other movies that probably will beat it. But this is such a good movie, and if you guys have not seen it, definitely pick this Blu-ray up. It is on 4K as well. I got this at my local farmer's market. There's a video place in there, and I saw on their Facebook page that they got copies of this movie and my fellow subscriber slash friend Brad, he has mentioned numerous times for me to watch this film, that I would really enjoy it. And I was like, I didn't want to get Mubi, which is what, yes, I can get a free trial of it. It's like a streaming site. I was like, I don't know. I don't really want to like download an app and then it's just a pain in the butt. But then like luck happened. And we were planning on going to the farmer's market that weekend too, which is great. So it planned out perfectly. This stars, I was gonna say Julie Moore. No, Demi Moore, Dennis Quaid. And The Substance is basically like, so if you have not seen this movie, definitely don't watch this, because I am going to spoil a lot of stuff. So definitely don't watch this. I will be putting a spoiler probably in the title as well. But Demi Moore's character, she plays like this, not actress, but Elizabeth Sparkle. She's a former A-lister past her prime and suddenly fired from her fitness TV show by Dennis Quaid's character, and because she's kind of like bummed out because she's older, and she gets like in this really bad car accident, and this one doctor tells her about this substance, and you find out later on in the movie, like I'll explain, but it's like this, become one with each other, this substance thing, and so she like injects herself with this stuff. You have to do it at like a week. She lives for a week and then basically goes into like a coma type state, and then this other person ends up which is one with her, becomes like is around for a week, and she ends up becoming like the new fitness TV show person. What's her name? Sue. The character's name is Sue. She's younger, prettier, more fit, and but with the substance, you take the stuff and you make sure it's all accurate. If you're a little bit later than 7 days, maybe like say like an hour, it basically takes effect on that person that, like, say the person that is alive, I'll say alive because it's technically the other person's technically dead on the floor, but the person who's alive is living life, blah blah blah, and is like an hour late. The person who's laying on that floor is gonna suffer the consequences. And with Demi Moore's character, little by little, she starts aging more and more. She gets older and older, starts like her finger becoming like decrepit, and then her face and everything, and then just, it's chaotic. There are some hints of like Society, if you're familiar with that film. Very Cronenberg-esque. Great body horror too. Basically what happens is Elizabeth ends up trying to kill Sue with like this injection, that because she wants to end the whole experience. and they get into a fight, and Sue kills Elizabeth, and then she realizes, like, oh shit, like, she's suffering the consequences too, like her teeth are falling out and everything, so she injects herself with the injection that Elizabeth in the beginning of the movie did, but that was only a one-use thing, and it tells you, you know, from the, like, you know, when she sticks herself with that injection that, oh shit, that is a one-use, what's gonna happen, and it's like a monster, like elephant man-esque, like crazy, and Elizabeth slash Sue go to, so basically Sue ends up, like, having her own, like, TV show, and she hosts, like, this New Year's Eve party, and because her, like, teeth are falling out and stuff, she, like, leaves and does the whole injection thing, and comes back as this, like, deformed creature, and at one point her arm falls off, and blood spraying everywhere, and all over the audience, and just craziness. But let me get back to the whole doctor thing in the beginning. The doctor who told Elizabeth about this substance was part of the substance as well, with another person, and because that person, later on you see that person in like a coffee shop where Elizabeth's at, and the person's old. So, like, later on, you probably, it's like, you put two and together, like, oh shit, that person was probably younger, but now aged pretty rapidly. It's a great, I'm trying to explain this as best as I can. If you guys don't mind spoilers and you're watching this, more power to you, but like I said, this is very spoiler-ish, and this is kind of newer. I feel like, I don't know, it's so good. I didn't think I'd love it. I didn't think I'd love it as much as I did. I was excited to watch it. I haven't been, like, that excited to watch a film in a while. It was just fun. I don't know. Great body horror. Like I said, Society, if you know Society, you know what I'm talking about. Society is a very body horror type movie. Brian Usna did a great job with that film. And the floor in, like, the TV, or not, like the TV, like the office area. I hear a noise, that's odd. But, the, like, carpeting in, like, the TV place is, basically the floor of the Overlook Hotel in The Shining, which is cool, which is another, like, nod. And it's one that I'm going to check out all, like, the nods to other movies, because apparently there are quite a few. Is such a good movie. I can't recommend it enough. If you're not into body horror, you might not like this, and it's not scary, like, you think body horror, oh, spooky. It's not scary, but it's very well made. I thought it's just, Demi Moore did a great job, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I really hope, if you guys want to check this out, and you already checked this out, I really hope you guys enjoy this, and let me know if you have seen this. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about The Substance. Great film. Honestly, I wish it would win an Oscar, because I think the only horror movie that ever won an Oscar was Silence of the Lambs, which isn't really considered horror per se. But what else? Oh, I think Nosferatu is nominated as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't voted on the poll yet, please go vote on the poll. That will stay open till Saturday morning, Saturday-ish. And yeah, I will see you guys on Monday.